Hi, my name is Patrick, and today I'll be explaining the muscular fitness assessments of the 1 rep max by bench press, reps to fatigue, and the push-up test. Before starting our 1 rep max, we will engage in a low intensity warm-up for 5 to 10 minutes. This can include an aerobic exercise such as cycling. After, we will perform a specific warm-up with several repetitions of light weight. After, we will select an initial weight to begin our 1 rep max by bench press. This should be between 50% to 70% of my capacity. As my 1 rep max was successful, I will now wait 3 to 5 minutes before my next trial. My next trial will include a progressive increase in resistance marked by 2.5 to 20 kilograms split by each side until I can no longer lift with correct form. To avoid excessive fatigue, my 1 rep max should be met within 4 sets. My 1 rep max will be recorded as the heaviest weight that was lifted successfully with full range of motion and proper technique throughout the trials. Maximal assessments of muscular fitness come with injury risks, especially if increases in resistance are not made progressively. As well, 1 rep max attempts raise blood pressure beyond the point of which the client may see during submaximal lifting. This type of assessment may not be ideal for all client populations, such as novice adolescents, the elderly, or the pathologically impaired. Reps to fatigue may be a more suitable assessment of muscular fitness for certain populations, as it assesses muscular strength by anaerobic endurance. Anaerobic endurance is a measure of short-term, high-intensity muscular effort occurring in less than 2 minutes. This should not be confused with cardiovascular endurance, which involves a longer duration of muscular effort. Literature suggests that there is a direct relationship between reps to fatigue and the percentage of maximal load. An individual should be able to perform a 10 rep max of their 75% maximum load. Although there are physical attributes that may influence results, such as genetic makeup, to include the factors of muscular fiber type, muscle to tendon ratios, limb length, and neurological ability. If unable to perform 10 reps of a 75% max, the predicted 1 rep max equation can be used to obtain max values. This formula is only valid for predicting a 1 rep max if the number of reps to fatigue is more than 1 and less than 10. Due to genetic influences differing in one muscle to another, reps to fatigue would have to be calculated for each major muscle group for more precise measures. In the example of assessing lower body strength, since only 2 reps were performed, we can use the predicted 1 rep max equation to find our predicted max, where X is the number of repetitions and weight lifted is the number of pounds successfully lifted for at least more than 1 rep and less than 10 repetitions. An assessment of upper body strength and endurance can be accomplished by the push-up test. The goal of this assessment is to perform as many push-ups without rest or breaking form. Proper technique includes placing hands underneath the shoulders while pointing forward. The head must be held upward while keeping the back straight and not arched. There is a modified knee push-up position for special populations, calling for the legs to be placed together and knees used as a pivot point on the floor while keeping the ankles plantar flexed. The back must still maintain a straight position, hands shoulder width apart and head held up. The test will begin with the body raised upward by straightening the elbows and down by bending the elbows to the point where the chin will touch the floor. Exhaling back up to the straight arm position for the next repetition and repeat it. The stomach is not to touch the floor. The score will be marked as the total number of push-ups performed in a row without breaking form or resting.